Hammer game. Because we always hit the nail on the head. So check this out, my Miami Hurricane fans. It went down last night, man. It went down last night. I know some of y'all are still, celebrating the beatdown. That's what we're going to call it, the beatdown, because that's exactly what that was last night. A total beatdown. Florida State is crippled right now. They they took a punch from Mike Tyson head on. They don't know what hit them last night. Now, Polk County knows. If you're watching, the link is in the chat. Click it. Let's get this thing started. Let me see who all in the building. Orange and green blood. What up, my boss? What up? What's going on, man? Chuck Mo Beer, what's good with you? How you doing, boss? 352 Hurricane, what's going on, man? How you doing, boss? What else we got in here? Oh, man, my boy Jay Play, what's good with you, Jay Play? Hammer gang. Man. Nick, what's going on with you, Nick? How you doing, boss? So, like I said, if you're watching Polk County, the link is in the chat. All you got to do is click on that and come on. Yo, what's going on with you, boss? What's going on, Redhead King? He said, just imagine if we kept the starter in. Man, I think if we left our starters in, I think Florida State, their whole entire fan base, community, whatever it is that they got, they will be cursing us until the end of time, because we probably would have ranked that score up so high to the point where they probably would never break it. Now, last night, 52 points. 52 points is the most points scored in this series ever. Miami scored 52 points. Before that, it was 47, I think. 47. It's never gotten that bad. Now, if we didn't let Florida State score that one touchdown that they did, it probably would have been 52-3. Probably would have been the worst margin also, which is tough. But we kind of all expected this, throughout the whole week. We all been saying that, Miami's going to blow out Florida State. We saw what they did against Georgia Tech. None of us was impressed. And we just went from there. We just went out there on the field and execute. Offense clicking on all six, like I said. Now, what I did see was during the first drive or two, Miami defense was looking kind of, up and down, but then they just got it all together, and Florida State couldn't do nothing. Blackman was getting lit up from left to right, throwing the ball away, or most of the time he was either getting hit for sacks or, Blackman was being typical Blackman. If we go, if we got nothing on third down, we'll still keep drives alive with King. I love it. Yeah, exactly, man. Third downs was the key last night. We was killing them in third down. At one point, I looked up at the screen, and we had converted 20 third downs, 20 to Florida State. I think it was like 8 or 5. I was like, they in for a ride tonight. They can't put up points and they can't convert third downs. It's tough to win games that way. It's tough to even put up a fight that way. Let this sink in. They beat us 7 straight, and they still didn't pass us in the series. Exactly. This is not the only time they've ranked up a big straight streak against us, and they still can't get past us when it comes to the streak. Yo, what's going on, BB? How you doing, boss? I know BB's a Gator fan, man. But how you like that whooping last night, man? How you like that whooping? I know you. I know most Gator fans don't like them Seminoles either. So, how you feel about that whooping last night? Even when we was on our ascension, we still put up a fight against. Exactly. Florida State ain't never beat us this bad. They ain't never beat us this bad. Not in the past 20 years, man. Polk County Nole, what's going on, boss?
What's up, man?
What's going on with you, man? I know you took a beating last night, man. And I know a lot of them fans probably was trying to get at you. You know, it comes with the rivalry.
We had fun last night.
Yeah.
We had fun last night. It is what it is. That was an embarrassing game, but it is what it is, you know.
Yeah. Speaking of last night, I'm gonna address something, and this is gonna be the only time I address it. I dropped a video this morning. After I say this, I'm gonna leave it alone. You know, I didn't want to snoop to his level, but it is what it is. So, turn tally. So I gotta basically somebody sent me, hey, go check this out. You know, Turd Tally talking crazy about you. So I go and I check out the show, and they send me a timestamp. So I went and listened. I'm like, damn. So I listened to it, then I rewind it, and I screenshot it as you can see in the video. And then that same person was like, oh, he talking about his own peoples too. So I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, he talking about Polk. So then I went and listened to that part, and I'm like, damn, this man is on a rampage tonight. He just all out hating on everybody. Like, what's going on with him? Now, I seen that somebody gave him a donation with a nickname Hurricane TY or Hurricane TV or something like that. And they basically called, you know, Florida State dumpster juice or something and said courtesy of T2Y. First of all, I ain't donating no money to Turn Tally. When Turn Tally blocked me from his channel, that was it. I left him alone. I reached out to him before we even did the show, and I asked him about it. He never said nothing. I even told you that, correct?
Yeah.
So here we are today. He hating on Pope. He hating on my channel. Dude even told he wish I would die.
I saw that.
It's that bad. I'm like, dang, bro. I wasn't gonna reply, but I was like, nah, he going personal. He taking this shit way too far. But even if he does reply to what I put out this morning, I'm not even gonna reply no more. I shouldn't even reply this morning, but it is what it is. But that's all I'm gonna say for that. I don't know if you got anything.
I want to just address this a little bit because that shit took me off guard because I haven't mentioned him at all. I don't say anything negative about the homie. Like, I know we had our show and he didn't want to. Just for y'all who don't know, he didn't want to do the show no more. He informed me like, yo, I don't want to do it. Basically, what he was like, his reasoning was the chemistry, but I have my own theories on why he didn't want to do the show. So he hit me up. He didn't want to do our show no more. I said nothing bad. I said, cool, wish you the best. Those were literally the last words I've ever said to the man. For him to get on his show yesterday, go to my live stream and say, look at Pope in his live stream, clout chasing. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, who am I clout chasing? Everything I do on my show is 100% genuine me, dog. I just want to put that out there in case people don't realize that. Ain't got to clout chase nobody. You hush. Everything you see from me is 100%. I don't know where he getting that clout. I don't know if he mad because I had 100 people in the live chat and we was having fun last night and just doing our thing. But ain't nothing over there clout chasing.
That's exactly what it was. Because on my way back home, he was still live and you was live. And I noticed that he had like 29 people or something like that. And you had like over 100 in the chat. So around that time is when he started all that talk that he was talking.
And that's straight hater talk.
Exactly.
So again, I ain't gonna say too much negative about the dude, but just keep me out of it from here on out, homie, because that's ridiculous. You just being a hater.
Exactly. I didn't like I said, I seen what triggered him, but at the same time, he wished I would die. Like, damn, bro, did I Did I do that bad for you to wish me to die?
I don't know. He claiming only people I got in my chat were Canes fans, which was completely untrue. The whole chat was filled with Cane fans, of course Seminole fans, but we had Clemson in there, dog. We had Notre Dame fans in there. We had a good time in the chat last night. So I don't know. I guess he just straight hating on the fact that my chat was booming and his wasn't. I don't know.
That's what you got to realize too. This is a rivalry. If you block every single Miami fan on rivalry night, you ain't gonna have nobody in your chat. Because last night, Florida State lost 52-10. So half of the Florida State fans ain't watching nothing. They don't care about nothing. They probably want to drink and forget about the shit. They don't want to listen to you talk right now. So that's what pretty much happened to him. And not only that, he didn't just pissed off a lot of Canes fans. He pissed off a lot of Florida State fans too, because a lot of them don't like that shit. We got Logan.
I don't know. I just don't know why he would come sideways out his mouth to me when I've never addressed the dude in any negative way. But that clout chasing shit, if you want to talk about clout chasing, the shit that he does is real clout chasing.
Right.
Because what we used to do on the Nole night, when it was me and him, and when we first started that show, it was a good show, in my opinion, when it started. We used to get on there and we used to talk. The show went downwards and started losing views when he went to this thing where he wanted to. We would talk for 20 minutes, and then he wanted to watch clips of other podcasts for the next hour and 30 minutes.
Right. That's another thing too.
That's you clout chasing and listen to anybody can go listen to another podcast. They didn't come to Nole night to listen to you listen to another podcast. And that's when the jump went downhill. So again, I don't really have negative, but just that's it's stupid. Hey, check it out. I support.
Yeah, that's 100 right there, Rose. Like I said, me and him had our difference, but I try not to speak on them. I try not to say nothing about them, whatever. If people ask now and then what happened, I let them know. Now the whole situation with the with Micah Ellis, Micah Ellis is a big supporter of his channel. He pretty much the only one that always donates. So Micah Ellis, a while back when me and him started the show, Michael Ellis said if Florida State win the game, he's going to donate $1,000 to Turn Tally's channel. And if Miami win the game, he'll donate $1,000 to my channel. So recently, I think maybe almost 2 weeks ago, Michael Ellis commented on my video saying, remember about the donation for $1,000, whatever, before the game. Only thing I replied to him was Miami by 21. I didn't say nothing or nothing. So I guess Turn said he saw that, and then he went and told Michael Ellis this and that we're not talking no more and stuff like that. Which, for you to go and tell Michael Ellis something like that, that means you're stalking my page. That means you're stalking my, because that was in a comment. That was in a comment on a random video. So for you to see that, that means you're stalking my my channel. Because it wasn't like it was on a, me and you rival video or something like that. It was on a regular video. So, thank you, Turn Tally, for watching. But I know you're probably the one that hitting dislike and everything like that. But, thank you for watching anyway. But that's the situation with Michael Ellis. Like I said, I ain't got no issues with Michael Ellis. I don't know if he knows the situation. Probably just know what, Turn told him. But it is what it is. I'm moving on from that. I'm pretty sure you probably gonna move on from it too, but it is what it is, man.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with it. Like, it caught me by surprise. I ain't expecting a man to say anything negative about me, but again, I'm moving on from it. If he had a problem with me doing the videos with you, which I don't see why it would be a problem. Just because I'm doing something else don't mean we can't continue to do our thing, but right. You want to be that childish and petty, man, that's all on him. I'm moving on. I'm moving on.
It's jealousy, bro. It's all jealousy. What you got to understand with this YouTube thing, it's about growth. It's about growth. Nobody's trying to sit up under nobody, and nobody's trying to do the same exact content like you and everything like that. So
right.
It is what it is. Hold on. I got Logan in the back. I'm going to bring him in and see what he wanted to say real quick, and then we're going to do our thing.
Let's go.
What's going on?
Give it. Come on, Hurricanes, give it to me.
I ain't gonna give you nothing. We all knew what was gonna happen, so it was a good game. I'm proud. I'm proud of the Canes, man. We played to our expectations and not another team, so I'm happy for the outcome. And I don't know what's going on with whatever y'all were talking about. I've been listening the whole time. That sounds childish. Like, we're all grown ass men. We're grown ass men. Like, this is YouTube, bro.
It's real childish.
There's so much more to life than fucking YouTube. Like, come on now.
Man, some people don't get that, boss.
And I enjoy watching Polk. I usually don't say nothing in the chat because I'm an outsider, but Polk is much more enjoyable to watch. He doesn't sound like delusional stupid.
That's what I said in the video earlier. If I would have found Pope before I found Turn, I would have never did the show with Turn.
Bro,
Turn is a 100% troll, bro.
Yeah,
from the first show I did with him, the second show he was already talking crazy. Your mama this, crack pigeon that and stuff like that. The first night we did the show on my channel, a lot of Miami fans was telling me they didn't respect that.
But see, here's my thing with that. Like, that's cool. If that's your YouTube gimmick, that's cool for me. Like, that's cool. Do your thing. But then you can't get offended when people come back at you.
Right.
You got to have that same energy all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and this is the internet. You're going to get a crazy amount of energy over in person.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're going to be that outspoken and be like that, cool. I mean, that's entertaining. People like to see stuff like that. People like to go back in the comment. I mean, when I would watch y'all videos, I mean, it looked like people was having fun. I know people got kind of sensitive, but you know what I'm saying? People like that type of thing. But don't get mad when stuff ain't going your way.
Rose says, I think he didn't like the fact that Polk linked up with T2Y instead of staying on the FSU side. Well, here's the first thing that happened.
FSU side, though, you feel me? That's like, we were planning on linking up before they even fell out. That was always the plan, was to get everybody linked up and do like one of these big live streams.
Right. It's plenty of times where I always say, hey, Polk, man, come on the show. Come on the show. So
just because they fell out, I'm not what I'm supposed to do. Stop they not cool no more, so I'm not. Like me and T2Y never had no beef.
It's crazy too. I gave Turn Tally 2 days notice, bro. I wrote him, I said, look, if I'm gonna do the show with Pope from now on because I'm gonna reach out to Pope and ask him if he want to do the show since you don't want to do it no more. I'm just letting you know this now. If you say no, I won't do it. I won't reach out. He's seen the message because when you write somebody on Instagram, it tells you that they seen it. So he saw the message. I left it alone for about a day or two. He didn't say nothing, so I was like, all right, move on from that. Reached out to Pope. Pope said he down to do it. Boom, here we doing the show. Soon as we start doing the show now, he don't want to do show with Pope no more. That's some childish shit.
Which was cool. I was like, all right, man, I wish you the best. He never responded when I wished him the best. I took no hard feelings from it. Never once dropped his name in any of my, like, clout chasing, like he trying to say. Never once dropped his name in none of my videos. Continue to do my own thing. That shit from last night came out of nowhere. I don't know where that came from.
Well, one thing I'll say as an outsider and somebody who watches, like, you guys or whatever you want to call it, like, and I don't care, anybody can take offense if they want, but you're much more enjoyable and, like, likable as a person. Even though you're a freaking Florida State fan, like, all that bullshit aside, like, I actually enjoy watching your content. Like, it's not like, I don't know how to word it, man. It's just, like, you're much more likable and, like, you don't, like, seem, like, childish and delusional and just, like, talking out your ass. That's kind of what I see on the other side. It's not my thing. I'll put it that way. Not my kind of environment. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said in the video too, like, because recently I've noticed he's been doing that. Every show he'll try to bring up other people's podcasts. They'll sit there and listen to it. I'm like, bro, these people, all you doing is just ripping off their content. Before, when you had Pope on there, y'all was having dialogue. Y'all was having serious conversations. But then after that, he just went to listening to this one, that one. And it's like, come on, bro. If half these people content, if they even knew you had their content on there, they probably would be pissed.
They probably tried to strike the channel if they was really going at them like that. Yeah.
Especially War Chant.
That's what I'm saying. You're taking the biggest FSU publications and just co-signing everything they say. Hell, I can do that. Anybody can do that.
All right.
That's what
Give your
Paul
own
does.
personal opinions on stuff. You know what I'm saying? But what's going on, Gator? Hater, good to see you.
Should they say he's a waste of sperm? Don't mind, dude.
But yeah, we can move on. We can move on.
We're gonna move on from that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how are y'all feeling about the Clemson game, man?
The
You
Clemson.
talking to me? Or how y'all feeling? I
Y'all,
don't
both
feel
of
nothing
y'all.
about
I'm
no
curious.
game
Like, I
this
feel
year.
like
I ain't got nothing to say about no game this year. We are in a massive rebuild. Until we find any type of quarterback play, it is a wrap. Good luck.
I just feel like if our offense can keep going the way they're going, and we get some pressure on Trevor Lawrence, I think we can compete. I really do.
I think that's gonna be the most interesting game for Miami. Right now, it's hard to say that we're gonna get a win.
Y'all got a bye week, right? Don't you got a bye week?
Yeah, we got a bye week.
That's what worries me. Last year we lost all our bye weeks, including the bowl game.
Yep. It's gonna be interesting to see, man. I can't say we're gonna win that game. And I can't say we're going to strongly lose that game either. Right now, like seeing the way we've been playing, my feelings are up and down and all over the place. It's hard to say we're going to win, and it's hard to say we're going to lose too.
Yeah. Shout out to DJ Ivy, though, man. He had Terry frustrated all game. I was happy to see him shut him down. It was good to see.
I think
I really thought
point,
Terry or somebody was going to take off on us.
How many targets did Terry even have? We didn't have time. We couldn't even give him the ball, so regardless, hell.
Yeah, that's true.
I think at one point they was on the verge of fighting.
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah, there's some news on that Terry stuff. He got benched after that.
Man, now I want to ask
because him and Dugans got into it and he got benched.
Yep.
I want to ask because I didn't see, but from what I've been hearing, did Blackman really throw up a finger on the sideline?
I haven't seen.
I've been hearing stuff about that, saying he just threw the middle finger up when they pulled him.
Man got benched twice in one game.
Yeah, I think they literally gave up on him now.
At this point, I think you kind of have to.
But
at this point, I just say go with Rodemaker until Purdy's ready to go.
Y'all, who is your next game on the schedule?
Luckily, it's the FCS team, so we should get a win. Goddamn.
Yeah, I think y'all should take that game and use it as a like
definitely
a quarterback for the next quarterback.
Yeah,
definitely. Well, I mean, I said this in my stream last night. When we played, the young guys looked, and y'all were still playing some of y'all starters when we started putting the young guys in, and they was making some plays for us. Like number 9 should have been. He should be our starting running back. Toafili should be the running back. We had some young guys make some plays. From here on out, that's where I think we should go.
I'm gonna dip out of here though. It was good seeing you guys. Stay up too, Polk, man. I enjoy watching you. Keep doing you, bro.
Appreciate you, dog.
All right.
Thank you, Logan. Remember the one thing, Pine Cone, the level of competition you've been playing. Exactly. I mean, I was expecting a lot more from Florida State last night. I'm not gonna lie. I was sleeping on y'all a little bit throughout the week, before leading up to the game and everything, but I did not expect that win. I didn't see that win coming. So if I ever said, like, I seen us blowing y'all out by 42, I'd be lying right now. But that whole game was a surprise to me. And
it's surprising, and at the end of the day, it's not even surprising.
Yeah, like being in that stadium and like witnessing it. And,
it's almost what was expected. We got just guys with no fight.
I don't know who that dude was last night, man, but when I from where I was sitting, I looked down to the side and dude got my attention, man. And the first thing he did was like, "Hammer gang." I was like, "Yo, that's what's up, man."
Oh, he knew you. That's what's up.
That was up, man. I was like, I didn't know how to feel, but that was up, man. Let me see where we at. What's going on, CJ? How you doing, boss? Jay Play say check match. Chess match. Sorry. Henry Rios, what's going on, boss? How you doing? He said Coach Lashley will what? Strict. Oh, Coach Lashley has a strict regime during the bye week. Hey, we'll find out. We'll see. This is my first bye week with him, so I don't know necessarily what he did at SMU, but we'll find out when we play Clemson. Panama Jack, I think the Eric King leadership will help you guys.
I think that's the biggest thing he brings to y'all, man.
Hopefully.
I think the team has adopted his like mentality.
I noticed too since last
y'all
week.
y'all was kind of weak mentally, last year and stuff like that, but y'all take from his confidence and his swagger, which is what we need because we are a direct reflection of Blackman's childish ass. So you got a quarterback like that. I think y'all, like, to me, y'all resemble him.
Right. Now, one thing I can say is it's a lot different in the Power 5 than it was, at Houston. For one, you got schools that adjusting to his run. So it's like, look at Louisville. Louisville held them to 9 yards of rushing. Florida State held them to I think he had if I'm not mistaken, 40-something yards of rushing last night. So a lot of teams, in the Power 5 going to adapt to his running. They're going to do stuff to contain him. But the good thing about him is he does have some good passing capabilities. Now, I did notice a lot of drop balls last night, but it is what it is. I mean, I seen Harley drop maybe 2 or 3 that was, on the money. But, that's neither here nor there. We're going to have that regardless. You say, I like y'all number 9. Who's number 9?
That's Lawrence. He's a true freshman, man. When he got in the game, he was hitting the hole, good vision, good balance, like youth movement. Tallahassee, we got to go through a youth movement, man.
He said, Polk County Nole, join the orange and green, the Hurricane Nation. We love you.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Oh, man. That's a $5 donation. That's a touchdown for the channel. Thank you, boss. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that, boss. All right, where we at now? Oh man, I just got a pummel. That's what I hate about StreamYard sometimes. Sometimes the chat just goes woof.
It just jumps, yeah.
Just drops. He said that dude Travis cannot throw. Yeah, his pass.
We might as well move him to running back or wide receiver.
Yeah, I was thinking that last night too, because every time I seen him come in, only thing I kept thinking was run. He's gonna run.
Because everybody knows what it is. So why not? I like how they used him that first drive, but no threat in the passing game. Miami, y'all safeties was playing in the box all night, and I don't blame you.
Yeah, dude said, imagine if everyone come back next year and have a full year with offense under our belt to face Bama. So we play Bama the first game of the season next year. So
y'all do? Oh,
yep.
Snap.
So I mean, if we have everybody come back with the experience that they're picking up, we might, have a fighting chance. We might do. And, recruiting class is going to be good, too. As long as we keep winning, we'll stick to recruits that we have. So it is what it is. But Bama's next season, but we're not going to skip the next season. Hell, we got Clemson next. Shit.
Yeah.
It's just like playing Bama next season already anyway. Said everybody was expecting more T2Y Florida State culture issue, my man. Yeah, y'all gonna be doing a massive rebuild. I think what Norvell's gonna do, he's gonna flush those dudes out, man. All the
at this point, that's all he can do.
Yeah, all the cancers in the locker room, all the players that's not following team procedures and doing all the good stuff to bring it all together. I think he's gonna have to find a way to get them out of there. Some of them gonna get themselves up out of there.
Yeah.
He said, I was at the game last night. FSU looked out of it when they were warming up. Yeah, they first came out. They was warming up. It was only the kickers and a couple other ball holders or whatever. And then y'all came out with another small group, and then the rest of them came out. But it didn't look much of a practice. And then when they came out again towards the end zone that I was at, they was doing just little regular stretches and stuff like that. But they weren't doing nothing major, no passing or nothing like that. So it was kind of different. I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of different. But it is what it is. It's a lot different too when you don't have your head coach on the side. Don't worry, Clemson is about to take Miami Soul in 2 weeks. Might not recover. Leave it up to
I
Mister.
kind of agree with I kind of agree with Rose though.
Leave
They
it up.
said he said y'all gonna give Clemson a run, and I kind of agree with that from the simple fact, like he said, Clemson ain't had no competition yet. If y'all go out there and punch Clemson in the mouth, it's gonna be interesting to see how they respond. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Ben says 68. I'm not sure what he means by that. 68. Is he talking about like a player jersey number or something?
Don't know.
Don't know. Ben, if you're watching still, you might want to elaborate on that comment. NYC Kane, what's going on, man? Say what up, T2Y? Go Heat tonight, man. I'm a Laker fan, so we already in the NBA championship. So if it's the Heat or the Celtics, oh well. If the Heat's come along, oh well. I'm looking for a Laker championship. That's all I'm saying. He said wide receiver did play a lot better. Yeah, some of them did. Some Harley need to go work on his hands. At one point, I felt like just jumping out the stands, go down there with a can of glue and just put it on his gloves. But
Yes, sir. Okay.
John Shield, what's going on? How you doing, boss? And he say Polk need to step up. Yeah, Polk. I don't know what's up with him. That's the second time this season so far that he's muffed a punt or a kickoff, or gave it back to the other team. Florida State got that turnover from Polk from Polk muffing that punt. I would kickoff, whichever one it was. He need to work on that. He need to definitely work on that. Cause that was like a basically chunk yard play for Florida State, if you ask me. So I think that Willie should have got 2 more years than them young players he got. Yeah, that's
a lot of things. A lot of things that went into that Willie Taggart stuff. But if we was gonna lose 52-10, yeah, you might as well have kept Willie.
That's what I was saying too. They kind of crippled the program getting rid of him so fast, because not only did he take all that money, now it's hard to invest in another coach.
If they would have known like this pandemic shit was gonna happen, they wouldn't have fired him.
Yeah, because I mean, you tie up so much money in Willie, and then if you make the wrong choice in coach, then you're stuck with that coach. Which right now they got a hope.
Norvell knows that Norvell's got a long time before FSU's going anywhere. So
yeah, so right now they just got to hope they made the right choice.
Yeah, let's hope he's the guy.
3
or 4 years, folks.
We number 8 in the rankings. Hey, CJ, I told you, man, because I was talking to CJ last night. I told you Miami would have dropped down to like 7 or 8ish when the poll came out today. Because I didn't see us going any lower than that. Now I know Oklahoma, LSU lost. Then was it Texas A&M had close games, but like I said, Miami being at number 12, I knew that beating Florida State like that, we would have dropped down with those other teams losing too. So climbing it. Now keep in mind we number 8 right now, but the Big Ten will process in soon. So
they should have their own Big Ten, Pac-12 should have their own separate rankings.
Say Manny need to stop playing and put the freshman wide receivers like X-Man. He won't drop. Like, you talking about Xavier. Now I don't know what process they doing, but for them not put him in, it's got to be something. because I know from his scrimmages and I know from his practices that he was looking pretty good from what they put out. From the videos that they gave us, from the information that they was giving us, he was doing great during practice and scrimmages. So for us not to see as much of, Xavier, it's kind of shocking. We did see him on a punt return where he picked up like 8 yards. But other than that, we don't get much of him. So whatever they seeing in practices and other stuff like that we ain't seeing, eventually, we'll find out. Yeah, I seen some of the Florida game more towards like the fourth quarter when it was almost over. But I was looking at their quarterback stats and stuff. He put up tremendous numbers that game.
Yeah, I watched the game too. It was Trash looked good. I think Florida defense is a little suspect though, because Ole Miss was moving the ball.
Yeah.
So maybe y'all get a chance to meet him in the playoff if you make it that far.
So now y'all not beating Bama. We'll see. I mean, at one point they were saying Clemson weren't gonna beat nobody, but here y'all are today. He said, "Man, they need to drop the bag on Lashley, just like Dabo did." Man, when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, Reed Lashley's situation, Reed Lashley is not going to be a offensive coordinator for too long. We might have him for this season and next at tops, but one of those big Power 5 schools drop that head coaching job for him, he's gone, man. He's gone. I don't think Miami would have head coaching job money to keep him here. But hopefully, they take advantage of him being here, learn his playbook, learn his style, and, once he's gone, continue doing it. Pick up somebody that, run that kind of style that he does and, continue the same way he was. Because right now, I mean, it's only 3 games into the season, but that offense is putting up numbers. Miami ain't never put up this much on Florida State before. Miami ain't never been, this high in offense for the past, 20 years now? So whatever he's doing, whatever scheme he's doing, Miami need to take notes. Our next offensive coordinator after him is going to have a big shoe to fill. So y'all give Clemson a run for their money because they don't have. Yeah, that's what folks were saying earlier. We'll be the first test to Clemson. So it is what it is. Now, if we go out there and get blown out, that's just going to be a reality check for a lot of us. We're going to have to, get back in the driver's seat, buckle up, and, hope that we meet them in the ACC championship. And hopefully they don't smack us again if they do. That's if they do. King of Battle, what's going on with you, boss? Miami, Florida. What's going on, boss? I feel that we won't know if Miami is really moving in the right direction until we take a loss and see how we bounce back. Plus, if the new culture holds, real talk, I mean, I don't want us to find out if we're going into the right direction to be a loss. I just want us to keep moving forward and winning games. One game at a time mentality, basically. Winning games. Like I said, nobody is expecting us to beat Clemson. Half of us ain't expecting us to beat Clemson. We just going to have to see that game when it happens. Right now, I would not predict a win against Clemson. But at the moment, seeing how good we playing, I can't predict a loss either. I'm like stuck in the middle. That is one of those games that I can't make a prediction on. I'm just going to have to see it all the way out. Now, if we go into the bye week and stuff and I hear, Clemson got these many players out, these starters out, my feelings might start changing. I might start pushing more towards Miami winning or whatever. But until then, you got to keep in mind Clemson backups. Some of their backups could be starters. They got that much depth. They've been doing great in recruiting for the past 5 to 6 years. They are stacked, and they're still getting players today. Kane's going. Yeah, he said we're going for our we want to get them 7 losses back from Florida State. Now, I say until Norvell fix the culture, I think moving forward we probably will get the next 2 games, and then that third game it'll be like a battle if Norvell does does the right thing for the program.
We find a quarterback and we'll go from there.
Yeah, I think they got some rebuilding to do. So if Miami play their cards right, we could probably pull out the next 2 wins, and then after that, it'll be dogfights. Yeah, so that was how many rushing yards Kings had. Okay, so the 68 was the amount of rushing yards King had. Okay, thank you, boss. Said Pope and Harley should not be on the field at the same time. Oh my God. I think between them, they're having a competition of who could drop the most balls on the team. So, because when I see some of those passes that they drop, I'm like, it's either right between the numbers or it's right in the hands. I don't know if you know, Harley dropped the touchdown in the end zone on the side. I think that was the one that led to the field goal or whatever. But he was wide open in the end zone on the side and he dropped it. Hey, bold prediction. Bold prediction. He said Miami 40, Clemson 30. My shoulders are shrugging right now. It is what it is. Could be.
You combine that score, that's probably how much we'll lose to Clemson by.
Oh my God. Oh, don't do that. I don't know. If y'all play them the same way y'all play us, you probably right.
That's just real. I don't know what's going to fix between now and then. Maybe you get Purdy off an injury, he brings a spark to the offense, don't know. But at this point, it's doom and gloom.
NY bring it on. Hold on. This chat just jumped again. Paul, you got any eligibility left?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
He trying to put you in the game.
What
man. Oh yeah, he still give us 2 years to be juggernauts. Yeah. Where else? Where is Mr. Jacks? He always saying something crazy. Unless y'all get y'all an all-star quarterback, it's gonna be a longer than you think. Who is he talking about, us or y'all?
I think he's talking about Miami.
I think King will do good.
I think Mark Dean is a Miami fan, right?
Yeah. So he probably talking about. I think King will do good against Clemson. All the recruiting Clemson had, I'm scared of it. And it is what it is, man. They've been recruiting like that. I mean, once we start recruiting like that, then being scared of them ain't gonna be an option. Worrying about who they have is not gonna be an option. Panama Jack, I'm ready for the rebuild, Polk. Starting next week. T2Y, in my opinion, if you guys pressure and rattle Trevor Lawrence, y'all got a good chance of pulling out a dub. Yeah. Right now, that's all we can do. Put pressure on him. Hope that Clemson make mistakes.
The rebuild starts now, Panama.
Yeah, hope that we don't make no mistakes, and we'll go from there. But Miami has got to buckle down on penalties. Penalties been killing us. We've been giving away too much yardage, too much first downs, all that good stuff on penalties. Clemson going, we go in there with that, all them penalties that we've been getting lately. Clemson gonna mop the water. They're gonna do some astonishing things to us. Let's just say that. What you said? Price almost missed the extra point. Crazy, man. I mean, if he would have missed the extra point last night, I don't think it would even matter. T2Y is politics. Manny is catering to older guys instead of playing the best. Man, hell, he'll break 4 games until you finally play him. Yeah, I mean, Manny at this moment, Manny's got to learn, like, hey, at the end of the day, you got to put Miami over politics. You got to put the best players in at all time. You got to keep the ball rolling. If somebody ain't, as good as the next man, hey, it's competition. Step it up. It is what it is. Put the best players on the field at all time for Miami to win. Like he always say in his press conferences, schematically. Well, do what you say you're doing. Practice what you preach. He said maybe Trevor Lawrence will redshirt and transfer. Oh my God, yeah, that definitely was a joke. Definitely was a joke. We got another prediction. Miami 28, Clemson 20.
I don't know. Holding Clemson to 20, I don't know about that one.
That's tough.
I think if y'all win, y'all more likely to win in a shootout.
Yeah, that's a tough prediction. That's a tough prediction, man. Hold on. Where is that? Oh man, Chug Mo Beer. Yo.
The super chat.
Oh man, you see what he did with the chat too. 52.10. Oh man, Chuck Mo Beer, thank you for coming through with the big dono, man. Said T2Y and Polk, great show. It's a great day to be a Miami Hurricane. 52-10, total domination, and the best is yet to come. Miami is getting better every game. It's all about the you. Keep up the good work, guys, and wish you the best. Let's go, Kane. Let's go, Kane. Thank you, Chuck Mo Beer, man.
Appreciate that support, man.
Thank you, bro. Really, really, really appreciate that. That's a touchdown for the channel. Thank you, man. That's mad love right there. I like what he did with the 52-10.
Yeah, whatever.
Man, now let's flip this around. What if it was the other way around right now? Florida State 52, Miami 10. Nah, Miami fans, do not curse me out in that chat now. But what would y'all thoughts be and feelings be right now if it was the other way around?
That's such a pipe dream that I don't even know where to begin with that. Like, I mean, obviously we'd be in here talking and people would talk trash, but we are so far away from that being a possibility, man. I can't even think about
it. Fireman Diaz. Oh my God. Alejandro say total devastation.
Yes, it was.
Then Ty said I thought FSU was running back you. Yeah, since Cam Akers was good. Cam Akers was good, but he departed. and I mean we kind of contained him a little bit, but y'all did have some great running backs for the past.
I think if you from Freeman to Cook to some guys, but I mean even Chris Thompson, I wouldn't call us running back.
I think you're talking to Mr. Jack's Clemson win.
No, we had a good run.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we did win the coin toss.
Yeah, that was like I said, last night was a total shock. But I think the reason why we won because I was in the building because I have never been to a loss. Seriously, every single game that I've ever been to, Miami has won. So I think I need to get down to the stadium more often than I do. Maybe I'm that
Maybe you good luck, huh?
Yeah, maybe I'm that one pair of sock that you wear, for good luck or something. Hold on, let me bring CJ in. What's going on, CJ?
Yo, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can y'all
we
hear
do.
me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Blah, 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 blah. I got to do it one time. No harm intended, Polk.
What's going on, man? How you felt about last night?
I already don't say that was going. I mean, I already knew it was gonna be like that. Because the fact is, even when Polk confirmed about the Blackman situation, like they even made me even more confident about the blowout. So I was just like, it wasn't nothing shocking to me, but the way they did it, it wasn't like they did it like it was a few little play that was deep, few little play that stand out, but it wasn't nothing real special. No magnificent play, but it was pretty straight play. You know what I'm saying? Last night he didn't turn over the ball. But it wasn't like we were just all out, just blowing them out, like making big plays every time we turn around. But it was a good game though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it was a good game depending on who you ask, though.
Yeah.
If you ask a Florida State fan, they're gonna tell her that shit was horrible.
Boys quit, man.
Well, we just, huh?
You said if Miami would have lost, Blake Baker wouldn't have made it out of the Rock. Bro, them fans would have beat him down. They probably would have been chanting, firing him. Somebody probably would have fly a banner next game. Oh man.
Oh no, I don't move on for that Florida State win already. I'm worried how we're gonna come out this week by week, man. We ain't been good coming off bye weeks, so hopefully it's different.
Yeah, the haters say y'all lost the FIU. You already know the feeling. Pretty much. How we would have felt last night if we would have lost that 52-10.
Yeah, that's why I ain't too much giving Florida State hell like that because we don't been there before. Just like I was trying to tell Polk last night when he was on drinking. I said we don't have many years drinking like that or taking losses like that, man. Shit, that's why I can't really get on them too bad because we just now getting kind of decent.
Did you see the bottle that I had for the FIU loss?
Oh yeah,
man. That was last season was tough. Last season was tough losses. We took some major L's last season. So yeah, we definitely I feel. Say,
but I think
get back to recruiting Florida. You can't start kids out of state. Get rid of coaching staff members. That's recruiting South Florida. Yeah, they did get rid of what's his name? Telly Lockett. Telly Lockett was a major recruiter in the Miami area. So I don't know why Norvell did that. Whatever reason they had, they did. But it is what it is.
I just hope that Florida State find out if they're gonna play. I want them to play that Valdosta dude, man, because he looked like he was doing a lot better than Blackman.
Who?
Rolling name from Valdosta.
Oh yeah.
Rodemaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing way better than Blackman to me. I don't care if he was trying to force them passes in. At least he tried to do something. And it didn't cost y'all too bad.
I mean, other than that one interception. You might as well start developing them.
Hello, bye.
I told people from the jump. I said if we see Rodemaker this year, we in trouble. So obviously, we in trouble.
I don't know, but he was getting some passes though, man. Polk, for real, he was slick getting some passes in though.
It's not a knock on him. Like I'm not saying that the kid ain't a good player or ain't gonna be good. It's just man, freshmen. Freshmen need to develop. Everybody can't come in there and play right away. You feel me?
Yeah. Wait, but I feel like if y'all do put y'all freshmen and sophomores in and y'all just lose like that, that will be a more, how can I say, y'all can kind of deal with that more than having them seniors start and being that shitty.
Yeah. At this point, I don't see the point of playing the seniors.
Yeah. But I still think we might win against Clemson for about 3 points. Polk and T2Y. I don't know why. I just have a feeling. Just 3 points. We're gonna skim out of them.
You don't believe that.
Oh my god.
Hey, by three. Hey, Polk. Come on, man. By 3 points. We're gonna win by 3 points.
If you win by 3 points, it's gonna be a shootout. I'm talking like 42-45, something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause this is why I look at it like, okay, I've been looking at Clemson defense, right? And they let Wake Forest score 13 points, if I ain't mistaken, and they only had 30-some points. And I was looking at their defense; it ain't as fast as it used to be, right? So I was like, okay, it might come down to defense on defense. You know what I'm saying? Who defense can make that one play? That's why I'm looking at it like, not the offense, because I know Trevor Lawrence balling. You know what I'm saying? You can't knock the offense. But that defense, it's kind of shaky. That's why I said it's probably gonna come down to the defense.
Okay. All right. Let's run through
If y'all
the
can lock them up front, I mean, y'all have a chance.
We can run through the ACC real quick.
Why?
We'll only do the box score for the Florida State Miami game.
Go to the next game. We already get
we'll make it quick. All right, so Blackman, 16 for 26, 120, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Rudemaker, 5 for 9, 47, an interception. Travis, 1 out of 2, 12 yards, 1 interception. Sheesh.
That is so ugly.
Yeah, King, 29 for 40, 267, 2 touchdowns. Perry, 4 for 7, 50 yards, 1 touchdown. That's quarterback wise. Running the ball, yeah, we didn't have that dominant as we've been the past 2 weeks, but King rushed for 65, so it wasn't 68. Guy that said it was 68 and 65. So King had 8 rushes for 65. Cam, 12 for 42, 43 for 2 touchdowns. Longest run was 12 yards. King's was 20. And Cheney, 7, 35, 2 touchdowns. Rest of them was like just average.
Now, I'm gonna say, oh my bad.
They running back had 8 for 64. And
that's that freshman I'm talking about.
And then they quarterback, one of the quarterbacks, 7 for 52. So he putting up numbers as a quarterback also. He might be somebody y'all invest in developing.
I think they need to move position. If he can't throw, move. You need to move positions.
Now Tamari, I'm looking for Tamari and Terry, but I don't see him on this list.
Yeah, keep looking because he wasn't on there.
Did he not play last night?
He got benched. He played, but he got benched, and then he didn't get back in the game.
That's crazy. Polk, 5 for 60. D. Wiggins, 3 for 54, 1 touchdown. Brevin Jordan. Mark Harley had 7 for 53. Brevin Jordan, 41 and a touchdown, 24-yard touchdown. The wide open one that he had caught. Jalen, 3 for 35. Everybody else was like, average. That's pretty much it. With the defense, I ain't gonna run through it because we had a lot of players to get in and get a sack or so, get a tackle or two too. So 6 sacks. came out of that, and no sacks for Florida State. That's pretty much it for the box score.
All right, next game.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Y'all chop it up for a second. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
All right. Let me catch up on some comment. Go ahead.
He said he don't know nothing about those.
Okay.
Right.
Bellblade in the house.
He just walked like that.
Where we at? Lockett got offered more money. Ref SU Rose, hey, Polk, you remember old boy from last week who said Rodemaker was number 6 in passing yards in the state of Georgia? He was one of the better quarterbacks in the state. I just don't think he was, he was ready to be a day one. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I don't
know. I think.
Go ahead.
I think that Rodemaker. Don't get me wrong. I know you want him to develop Rodemaker, but I think if he get more game experience, I think that'll help him out more. Because it ain't like I ain't gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? He look horrible at all. I just think he need more game experience. If he gets some more game experience, he probably be that quarterback for y'all.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I don't understand. I'll be out I don't get what you see in Blackman that you don't see in Rodemaker. Rodemaker can do everything Blackman can do.
Yeah.
So I don't really get it.
I think he made better decisions than Blackman, even though he had one interception.
Yeah.
Because that was a tip ball probably or a little bit overthrown. But other than that, I don't think he made too many bad decisions with it really compared to Blackman. We don't see what everybody here. We on Miami side, we don't see what Blackman can do. Not a damn thing.
Whole country doesn't see what Blackman can do. That's what I'm saying. But congratulations, Miami. 52-10. Damn it. I saw a loss coming. I didn't necessarily see this. What you got? Miami.
I need to go back to watch the game, folks.
Say again.
No, Mr. Duke said I need to go back and watch the game.
Oh.
Okay.
And I see that Cam Harris still injured. He ain't 100% at all.
He didn't play. He played though, didn't he?
Yeah, he played, but he ain't 100% though. You can tell he ain't 100%.
All right, so Virginia Tech, they came into play yesterday, 45-24 against NC State.
Okay.
I mean, I anticipated them, winning that game.
Hopefully, we can beat NC State.
Nah, this is the one that it came down to, Pitt and Louisville. That was a close matchup.
We ain't beating either one of them teams. Next.
Oh my God. Then you got Georgia Tech. They lost to Syracuse. Oosh. Damn, Syracuse put up 37 on there. Duke, 20, lost to Virginia. Virginia came into play for the first time also, 38.
Oh, yeah, we should be able to beat Duke. Damn.
Oh no, Duke head up pretty tight against Notre Dame.
Shit, Duke 0-3.
They lost every game since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
0-3. I think they put their best foot forward when they played Notre Dame. And then after that, they like, fuck it, we ain't gonna do nothing this season. Then
that's how we was as we lost to Florida Gators last season.
Yeah, I could tell Boston College ain't gonna really be much this season either. Texas State almost beat them.
Yeah.
And Notre Dame, Wake Forest was postponed yesterday. Do you have any information on that? Because I haven't heard anything.
I didn't know that game got canceled.
Yeah, I didn't know it until I looked it up today. Let me check the stream because see if Sergeant AR-10 is in here.
I think he mad his Falcons lost again.
Wait, they lost today already?
Man, they lost again.
I thought
Now, the early on in the
you
when
you kidding me for real?
when they did that season prediction, they did predict that the Falcons would go like 6. I think it was 6-8 or something like that, or
The
6,
Falcons lost again.
some around there, 7 and something.
Yeah, they let the Bears beat them.
They came back on them because it was like 29-10 or 29-4.
Early on, I checked, they were winning at halftime.
Oh, final score is 30-26.
Damn.
So he probably AR probably don't want to be found right now.
Wow.
Hold on, I'm gonna hit him
They
up.
suck. Bad.
I know the Bulldogs won, but they didn't look too great yesterday either.
No. So
Yeah,
did.
what's going on, boss? How
That's
you
not
doing?
an offense.
Let me hit up Sarge.
Yeah, the Bears came back and won. That's crazy.
Ever since that Super Bowl.
Atlanta, that's ridiculous. They can't.
They said Bears.
Hold on to a lead. There you go.
Go, Sergeant. Sergeant, I'm gonna put the link in there, man.
That's why I'll never bet on Atlanta. All right, never bet on Atlanta.
What, boy? Yes.
And I live in Georgia. That's some bullshit.
I forgot Atlanta had Todd Gurley. They should be better than this.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, man.
I try to tell him, bro. Gurley and all of them. But I'm a Rams fan, and I noticed for the past years that the Falcons always get our washed up running backs. Not saying
Yeah,
that
Steven Jackson was the last one.
really done, but he's not the same Todd Gurley no more.
Yeah, because they got Steven Jackson too. Last or before all this one.
What's going on, Get Down?
What's going on, man? How y'all doing?
All right, how you feeling about last night, man?
Hey, man, listen, I was happy with the dub. Love it, man. We looked amazing. Polk County, what's going on, man?
What's up?
Hey,
What
man,
up, T2Y, Polk County? What's up, man?
Hey, I like your channel already, buddy. I like it, man.
Appreciate you.
Hey, I checked you out last time. I checked you out last night when you was talking during halftime, and you keeping it real, man. But hey, T2Y. Hey.
Yeah,
Hey, 13 days away, man. We're gonna shock the world, bro. With this unbeatable Clemson team.
I hope so, man. I hope so. I'm praying.
No, it ain't no hope. Hey, bro, it ain't no hope. I'm just saying. Hey, if if Mississippi State beat LSU, anything can happen, bro.
Okay.
So don't let this super juggernaut PlayStation Clemson team scare you, bro. Cause they don't scare me at all. I know they got 99. I know they got 99s all across the board. And I got a couple of their fans hit me up on the blog talking about how delusional Miami fans are. I think they delusional thinking they can't lose. If
You know, North Carolina should have beat them last year.
I know it. If Mississippi State beat the defending champs the way they beat them and rolled up 56 points on them, we could go up there to Carolina with no fans and hit the pretty boy quarterback in the mouth along with the Clemson Tigers, bro. I'm telling you, man. With this team that we got, you know, I don't think they're unbeatable, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
All right. Well, I mean, you know, I heard you speaking earlier, and I'm listening to a couple of people on the blog talking about we delusional and all this. No, y'all delusional. We ain't nothing but 3-0, and we in the top 10, and Clemson next. So we ain't got to talk the game in the blog. We ain't got to play it in the blog. We're gonna see them in 13 days, man.
That's what I'm doing, man. I'm gonna just wait them 13 days, and it is what it is. They're a juggernaut. Hey, hopefully we a juggernaut killer.
No,
Y'all got plenty of time to get ready for him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See, Polk County. That's the thing. They giving our coaching staff. Hey, them boys in our locker room last night, man. They don't care nothing about no Clemson. I told one of the fans today, we ain't gonna get to the airport and say, "Oh, we ain't going up to Clemson." Everybody going up to Clemson. Matter of fact, I might be going to Clemson. So and I've been a Hurricane fan since '83. I've seen the great Clemson teams, which it ain't been too many. Deshaun Watson, Refrigerator Perry. Unless they bring Refrigerator Perry out and a couple more of them old school Clemson Tigers, then we might get scared. But this pretty boy, Sunshine quarterback, and the rest of those guys,
He calls Sunshine.
bro. Hey, we not scared of them, bro. With them guys I got down there, we don't care nothing about them, man.
Right.
So T2Y,
real,
get ready for another primetime game against the juggernaut Clemson Tigers that we stand no chance of beating. Okay?
I'm gonna be tuned in 100%, man.
Hey, and remember, I said it first, and I don't drink and I don't smoke. We beat Clemson in 13 days, bro.
That's real talk. Y'all keep that. Y'all
See, I wish
energy,
I could do it like you just did, man. I wish I could do it like you just did. But hey, I hope we go out there. I hope we shock the world like you said. After that, it's the sky's the limit.
Okay, there you go. And that's the way you do that.
I tell you one thing though, we go out there and we whip the brakes off Clemson. The next person in the chat, oh, you ain't gonna hear the MVP, boss.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you talking about your boy Jux?
You ain't gonna hear the end of me.
Hey, I think that's the clown. I think that's the clown that hit me up a few times. Talking about, talking about we delusional. No, nigga, you delusional. Hey, you know what I told him?
I know
you know what I told him? Hey, T2, I told him both of us delusional. You delusional think you can't lose, and I'm delusional thinking we gonna beat y'all. So guess what? Both of us in the same state, bro.
Hey, Mr. Jackson, I know you in the chat, man. Miami go out there and spank Clemson. When you come in the chat, every time you come in, you have to say, sir, yes, sir, before you say anything else. Oh, man.
Oh, man. Hey, Polk County, who y'all got next?
Good old Jacksonville State. Gonna be a tough game.
Jacksonville State. What a time. Y'all got him in Tallahassee?
Yeah.
Don't let them out of Tallahassee unless y'all got a W. You got to get one.
Oh, man.
Hey, they came to Doak Campbell about 5-6 years ago and act like they want to win the game. Don't let that same Jacksonville State team show up, man.
Jacksonville State. Hey, that'll be an easy win. That'll be a good win.
But this point.
That'll be a
Man,
good
man. Hey, man, yesterday showed me one thing. College football is unpredictable. Ain't no way I would have picked Mississippi State to roll up there and score 55 or 56 on the defending champs. No way I would expect Kansas State to beat Oklahoma.
They beat Oklahoma last year, though.
They did?
Yeah, they did beat them last year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, Kansas beat Oklahoma? I thought it was Baylor.
No, it was Kansas State.
Kansas State.
Okay.
They don't play no defense in that conference over there anyway, so.
Hey, they play no defense at all, bro. Hey, they act like defense is a virus or something.
Hey, you see that Texas Tech game? You see that
That's
game?
what I'm saying. That Texas Tech game. Like 56.
Hey,
is that the school that Dion coaching that y'all playing?
Nah, no. Dion is going to Jackson State, not Jacksonville.
Dion's going to Jackson State in Mississippi. Yeah. I'm talking about
HBCU.
Jacksonville State is in Alabama, actually.
Yeah. So those ain't gonna be no bad guys. Those gonna be some guys that didn't have grades to get in Alabama. So don't sleep on those guys, man.
All right. In the next couple of years, don't sleep on teams like FIU and FAU and all of them. Remember, next season, them boys getting paid off their name.
Wow.
Look, we ain't losing to no damn FIU or FAU.
It ain't got that
We
bad,
said
huh?
that. We
Y'all
said
slow
that.
slow the hell down now. I ain't gonna take this too much longer.
All right, Sergeant, let's run through the SEC real quick.
Okay, the SEC schedule, man. If you want to talk about a
I
team,
just pulled it right now. We got the first one is Alabama, Missouri.
yeah, that was a blowout, man. That Missouri was never even close. Jones had a good day, man, and he got Waddle and Smith at receiver, and they got a good tight end too. So Bama, man, they're gonna be a problem this year.
Bama gonna be Bama, and you know what? We got them kickoff classic 2021 with James Williams and all those great recruits we got coming in. So but anyway, Alabama gonna be Alabama.
You got Najee Harris. You got to deal with the passing attack, the offensive line, and Najee Harris. So
Najee Harris will be.
Yeah.
Now, was this score really that close, or was them 13 was just garbage time?
For what?
For the Alabama Missouri game.
Oh no,
that was garbage time. That was garbage time.
Yeah, never was close. 38-7 was the closest it got.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So
Georgia, Arkansas.
And we was playing baseball in the first half.
Polk, I got mixed up with two scores. I thought Texas Tech and Texas was basketball, 63-57, and then at one time I thought that game was baseball too.
Yeah, we was playing baseball, man.
I said they playing baseball during football season. So
how you feel about the Bulldogs, AR?
Hey, you understand, Polk? Our third string quarterback, who was a walk-on, came in for DeJuan Mathis, man. DeJuan Mathis, he started off inconsistent. He threw a pick in the red zone. So Kirby subs in our freaking third string walk-on quarterback who left. He just, man, I don't know. I think the lights got to him, man. I think he just got nervous.
Yeah. Hey, listen,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we put in Stetson Bennett. Stetson Bennett left Georgia, went to play JUCO, and then came back.
Oh man.
Wow.
Yeah. So we put him in, and he balled out, man. Pickens balled out. He had a touchdown catch. The defense balled out, and then our special teams, which was crazy. We got Rocky McIntosh returning kicks, man. He was balling too. So we had McIntosh, yeah.
So who y'all playing next week?
We got Auburn next week.
Ooh.
Oh, that's an L.
Y'all better find some offense.
Nah, that's definitely not an L. You see Auburn struggling with Kentucky?
Bruh, Kentucky got a good
Kentucky always got a tough team though.
Hey, listen. Auburn beats Georgia next week. I called it today.
Nah, man. Hey, put some money on that one. Put some money on that one.
850-933-3287. Hit the line. What are you talking about? 850-933-3287. Hit my line.
Bro, we don't
do this over the line.
We done old Auburn, man. We done beat them like 9 out of 12 times, man. Auburn ain't got nothing for us.
Hey, bro, appreciate it. And you still gonna owe them. You still gonna owe them after next week. What I saw, they got big receivers. They got okay, all right.
They ain't got nothing for us, man.
Hey, hit my line and send me your cash app. We can do it.
So
anyway,
who is y'all quarterback now then?
It's Stetson, man. We rolling with Stetson now.
You don't. It sound like you don't even know who your quarterback is.
Hey, it don't matter. Obviously, it don't matter if we put in a third string walk on and win.
That's who you play.
So you saying y'all gonna bench Matt this next game?
I mean, we probably gonna roll with Stetson in the first half. If he don't do good, then we'll bring in Mathis. But from what he showed on Saturday, he's just not ready to go, man.
Okay. Well, we'll see who they decide to put in there.
Yeah, we'll know by Friday.
Man, I done knocked myself out the chat, man.
You still here, but you're frozen.
Hey, can y'all still hear?
We can
Yeah,
hear
Y'all
you.
still can you hear me?
There's a lot.
We can hear you.
Okay.
But never mind.
All right, so Florida, Mississippi.
That was a blowout.
Yeah.
That was a blowout. Florida offense couldn't be stopped, man. They had like 600 something yards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched that game. That was the Ole Miss kept it a little entertaining because they had some offense on them too.
Yeah, they use both quarterbacks, and Lane Kiffin, he's a good play caller, but if you don't play no defense, then if you let Kyle Trask completely destroy you like that.
Threw 6 touchdowns on them.
Yeah, Pitts had 3 touchdowns by himself, the tight end.
Georgia, y'all better find some offense before y'all play Florida. That's for real.
Yeah.
All right, the big upset. Mississippi State 44. 34.
Yeah, like I did not see that coming. I thought even with all the opt-outs, I thought LSU would still have a better defense.
Bro. Nobody saw that coming.
Yeah, I thought LSU would have beat them. I ain't thought they would have blew them out, but I thought they would at least beat them. I mean, losing all the key players that they did apparently made a huge toll on their team.
Well, Stingley got sick. Their best cornerback got sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought they would have had enough depth to at least hold off Mississippi State.
Me too.
Yeah.
I thought that they supposed to reload, not rebuild. So I thought they was gonna have some guys.
Right.
Yeah, you had Jamar Chase opt out.
Yeah,
So their best receiver opt out, then their best corner gets sick.
Yeah, that was a tough one to run through. Auburn 29, Kentucky 13.
Man, Kentucky had them on the ropes, man.
Yeah, I can see it. At halftime, it was 8-7.
In the third quarter, it was 8-7.
So Auburn picked up another 7 points in the third. They picked up 6.
Auburn, I think Auburn scored like 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter, but
yeah,
I mean, it was close going down to it, man. You had a pick 6 from Auburn get called back, and then Kentucky scored. But I mean, Kentucky fought them tooth and nail, man. I don't think they got nothing for us, man. I don't see them scoring no more than 20 points on our defense.
We'll see.
A&M look like they struggle.
Yeah, Texas A&M 17, Vanderbilt 12. Look, 7-5 at halftime.
Yep.
They both scored in the third, and then Texas A&M with the 3 points in the fourth.
Yeah.
Texas A&M, that 10. I don't think they deserve that ranking.
I thought Kellen Mond was that dude.
What do you mean? He won the game?
I didn't watch the game, so I don't know how he played, but
a lot of people don't understand. This is the SEC, man. You got to be ready to play every week, man. It's no cupcakes.
I don't want to hear that. That's Vanderbilt. I don't want to hear that.
It don't matter. Vanderbilt will beat y'all, Polk.
It do matter.
Like I said, Vanderbilt is the joke.
Yeah, they're not a joke, bro. If people think they a joke because they see Vanderbilt, but they're SEC team. There's no jokes in the SEC. I'm telling you.
With that SEC.
I ain't
Vanderbilt's
never putting up a challenge for nobody.
So, Polk, you think y'all could beat Vanderbilt right now?
We got a down year. I'm not saying we could beat Vanderbilt or not.
Okay, then.
But the point I'm making is year in and year out, Vanderbilt's a bottom feeder. That's not a debate.
Yeah.
I mean, they're a bottom feeder in the SEC, but not going towards other conferences.
Now on this one, Tennessee, South Carolina, I can say Vegas hit that spread right on the head because they had it at what 3.5.
I had South Carolina in the upset on that one, and they almost got it.
Yeah, I went with Tennessee. I should have betted on that.
Yeah.
I betted on that because they met the spread. Barely made the spread, but they made it.
But teams
Hey,
like
T2.
Tennessee and South Carolina, like you never know what you're gonna get out of them week to week.
Yeah. I wonder how many Tennessee fans saying they back after this win.
We'll see. We'll see down the line. We'll see if they for real down the line. We'll see.
Hey, T2Y.
Yo, what's good, dog?
Hey, man, you know what I like about this chat right now? Hey, you can tell all us real fathers because you hear our kids in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, my kids don't listen.
Hey, that's why I got mad respect for every father on this line, boy. Because guess what come with it? Them kids.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. No normally do this, but we could run through the Big 12 too, since they had a couple key losses and matchups. So you got Kansas
Look at
State
these scores, man.
That's basketball, man.
and Oklahoma.
Daddy, you help me take it off?
No, bro. So you got Kansas State with 38 over Oklahoma, number 3 in the country.
Wow.
How far you think they're gonna drop?
Hello. I don't know. Hey, T2Y, can you say hello top 10 on an off week, baby?
We already number 8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oklahoma will probably drop down to 10.
Yeah.
We already number 8.
But you know the funny part is they'll win the Big 12 and they'll still go to the playoffs. That's the funny part.
The only thing I don't like about their updates on ESPN, they still got Ohio State and all of them still in there.
Yeah,
Well,
they,
you
need
know
to go
what?
they need to drop the Big 10 and the Pac-12 out of there.
Yeah,
but
they
still
need
got
to.
Penn State, Michigan still in there. Some of those teams ain't playing no
Their
game.
own rankings.
That's trash.
So Miami number 8 overall. So if they were to come into play now, this is where we would actually really stand.
Hold on. You telling me Clemson number 1 in the country?
Number 1 in the country.
Yeah,
So
they
we
number
getting
1.
a shot at number 1?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. We win next in the next 2 weeks. We win. It'll be big for Miami, man.
Hey, Polk, you all right? Hey, listen,
I'm good,
T2Y. Listen, man. In 13 days, we gonna hit Clemson in their mouth with that team that scored 52 points on Florida State last night. We taking them to South Carolina. They got to slow us down. We got to slow them down, or they got to slow us down.
I hope
Oklahoma dropped to 18.
I hope everything will work out for us. I hope everything goes horribly wrong for Clemson.
Listen, they ain't played no. See, the thing about Clemson, they haven't played nobody that feel like that they can beat them.
I agree with
North
that.
Carolina
Exactly.
should have beat them. We gonna beat them.
Y'all the only team on their schedule. Look at their schedule.
That's it. It's time. It's time.
All right, so Texas 63 to 56. God,
Basketball. It's a
God.
basketball game.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a preseason basketball tip-off classic.
Yeah.
Where is Texas at now in the okay, so we jumped Texas. Thank God. Thank God.
You see that receiver from Texas Tech? He like 6'6".
You hurt yourself.
Oh, yeah, animal.
Yeah, he was killing them.
Yeah. Auburn got a great receiver, too. That boy was just, he was
Well,
just
Auburn
having his
got
way yesterday.
Auburn they always got good receivers. It's just your boy Bo Nix.
Yeah, I know. Bo Nix. Hey, Bo Nix bipolar, Polk kind of. You don't know what Bo Nix you're going to get. The Bo
I
Nix that
didn't
knows.
like Bo Nix last year. I thought he played terrible, but
He beat Bama last year though.
key games to me, he just was bad. But it's like they developed him in the right way, though.
Yeah.
You got West Virginia with 13 and Oklahoma State 27. Yeah, close.
Watch out for Oklahoma State, man.
They always score, but they don't got no defense.
Well, I mean that's the whole conference, but just
Yeah.
You got Iowa State 37.
I seen Oklahoma State struggle with Tulsa, man.
Week 1, I saw the same game, Polk County. See, that go to show you, man, you got to respect everybody, man. You know, not fear, but you got to respect them.
And then you got Kansas 14, Baylor 47. Just all out whooping. That was just an all out whooping.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it for the Pac-12. For the
Hey, what about the Raging Cajuns? I know they're not in that conference.
They almost
bro.
lost to Georgia State.
I know they almost, but they still undefeated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just glad, like I said, we ranked in the top 10. We beat
Folks be
Clemson.
sleeping on Georgia State. Georgia State beat Tennessee last year.
They did.
Now, if we beat Clemson, I wonder where they're gonna put us in the rankings too.
They can't put us nowhere but number 1.
Now they'll put y'all like number 4, number 3.
Man, I'm gonna raise all kind of here.
We're gonna jump.
I'm gonna raise all kind of here.
We're gonna jump Georgia for sure, because they're gonna look at who did y'all play yet.
Man, if we beat, once we beat this juggernaut, man, they're gonna put us at number 1, and we gotta fight to stay there the rest of the year.
Listen though, they're not gonna put you above Ohio State. They're not gonna put you above Bama, so they put you like at number 3.
Oh, you wait.
We'll be
right.
We'll be past Ohio State. Ohio State 6 on the list already.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
So
I'm
it'll be
telling
Alabama.
you.
It'll be Alabama number 1.
They're not going. Y'all not going to jump Bama. I'll tell you that right now.
We got Auburn, man. Auburn's a top 10 team.
Who do Georgia play next week?
We got Auburn.
Auburn. Okay. So
Okay,
Auburn,
Georgia. Listen to me first, guys. I know we got a great chat going on. Auburn beats Georgia next weekend.
Okay, so I'm gonna say Clemson blow y'all out in 13 days.
Who is that? 850-933-3287. You
Hey, don't do that, man. Hey, you got trolls listening, man.
But I can
You got
change
trolls
your bank
listening.
account.
Don't do that. Don't do that, man. You got trolls listening, man. Don't do that.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Thank you, Auntie. Thank you for coming through, Auntie. Auntie with the $10 donation.
Shout out to Auntie.
Shout out to Auntie.
And Nick Green.
Channel. Thank you very much, Auntie. I appreciate that.
Touchdown. The Canes. Hey, the Canes still scoring on the nose.
Yeah, Auntie a Nole fan too, man.
Come on, man. I'm sorry, folks. Got it.
Thank you, Auntie. I appreciate that.
That's what's up.
So Auburn and Georgia, they play next. So
let's get into next week's. Let's do the next week's predictions then.
Yeah, let's run that.
Let's do that before I go, man.
We'll start with the ACC.
Yeah.
So Miami is excluded out of this one.
Okay.
Wake Forest get a cupcake team. They might get their first win to me.
Oh damn. Yeah, I'll go Wake, but damn, that's
Wake Forest.
They 0-2 and they 0-3. So the garbage bowl. Oh man, Pitt. I'm taking Pitt. I'm taking Pitt on that one.
Yeah, I got Pitt.
Nah, I got NC State.
Hey, Polk County, you got the number.
Yeah, this will be interesting. The comeback
Not long.
next week.
No, I think Pitt gonna win a big one right there.
Yeah, I'm taking Pitt on that one too.
Yeah, I'm taking Pitt.
North Carolina, Boston College.
Ooh, wait a minute.
North Carolina.
That could be an upset.
That could be an upset too.
I want
to go Tar Heels, but I wouldn't be surprised if Boston College keep that one close.
Yeah,
right.
I'm going with the Tar Heels, but I want the upset.
I'm
gonna pick North Carolina to win that game.
You gotta come in here. I can't hear you on the chat.
I love to see the upset.
Wow.
I think this will take if Boston College upset them, that'll take a lot of the North Carolina hype up out of the whole ACC.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Florida State, Jackson State.
Oh,
Damn it,
boy.
we getting our first
We'll go
win.
with Florida State on that one.
Next game.
Jacksonville State.
Stop. Stop.
Oh man.
Jacksonville State in an upset.
Stop.
Score predictions.
Man, it don't matter. Just win.
Yeah, just hey, if Florida State don't score over 16, bro, somebody get fired.
You said over 16?
I say
16.
over 20, 25.
In this game right here, if we ain't in the 20s at least, yeah, something gotta give.
Okay.
And if they beat them like 20 something to like 10 or something like that, they in trouble. Virginia Tech, Duke. I'm gonna go with
Virginia Tech.
VT.
I'm gonna go with Virginia Tech.
And last, Virginia versus Clemson.
Come on, you want to be on the chat?
Yeah, that's gonna be a laughing.
You want to be on TV?
I take Clemson too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Clemson will roll in 3-0, Miami 3-0, and it'll be a showdown. That'll be the first ACC showdown. Really.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's go into the SEC now. Oh man, South Carolina, Florida. I'm gonna take
Florida.
I'm gonna take the Gators.
The baby Gators.
Missouri, Tennessee.
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 I'm gonna go with Tennessee also.
Yeah, Missouri looked pretty bad yesterday.
BVD probably watching like, you better pick Tennessee, you bastard. Oh man, Texas A&M, Alabama. I'm going
Alabama in Alabama.
Jimbo can't beat Saban. I got Alabama.
I want to upset, but I'm gonna go with Alabama. I want to upset though.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I'm gonna take Ole Miss in this one.
I'm gonna take Kentucky.
I'm gonna take Kentucky too.
I'm gonna take Kentucky.
I'm gonna take Ole Miss. I like that offense they running over there. I'm gonna take Ole Miss.
Oh man, the gridiron match.
There you go.
I got Auburn.
Auburn. I'm going with Auburn. I'm going.
Oh, y'all going with Auburn?
The simple fact that Georgia don't know who their true quarterback is, I'm gonna take Auburn.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
T2Y. You can come play quarterback for us, man. We still gonna beat Auburn.
I don't know, bro. I got bad shoulders.
It don't matter, man.
I don't know. It depends upon what kind of offense y'all run with T2Y.
It don't matter, man.
I don't know, bro. I'm allergic to black and blue, black and red.
Hey, T2Y, a walk-on scored 37 points with us.
I'm allergic to black and red, man.
Hey, T2Y, all we need is 3 touchdowns. That's all we need.
That's it.
I'm gonna roll with Auburn on that one though. Just the fact they know who their quarterback is.
Hey, as long as y'all put the green jersey on T2Y, he good.
Hey, it might confuse Auburn though. They might think I'm a person they're not supposed to hit.
Right, that's why I
man.
want you in the green jersey. You got kids. You got kids, man.
Arkansas, Mississippi State.
Don't call it an upset.
I'm gonna go with Mississippi State, man.
Yeah, Mississippi State, definitely.
Yeah, of course, man.
Mississippi State.
Yeah, they world beaters right now.
Yeah.
It's hard to go against them after that win against LSU like that.
You're absolutely right.
In Arkansas, we ain't seen nothing really. LSU, Vanderbilt.
LSU will bounce back. I got LSU.
Yeah, I ain't gonna disrespect LSU like that.
I got LSU.
But if Vanderbilt upset them, they're gonna be.
I got Vanderbilt
season.
Who they got Vanderbilt?
CJ
got Vanderbilt.
CJ said he got Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
Hey,
I would say, let me tell you why.
You gonna call me?
No, I ain't trying to be.
Vanderbilt was gonna beat him.
Hey, listen, I ain't trying to be funny, but LSU ain't got Joe Burrow. They ain't got who that? Randy Moss son. They ain't got a lot of players no more, man.
Yeah, they missing their running back too.
Yeah,
they ain't
you
got
know
that
what I'm saying?
running back. Can't
I'm gonna
nobody
take
touch
Vandy,
him.
bro. Yeah, I'm gonna take Vandy, bro. I'm just taking.
Hey, just cause you taking them, that don't mean they're gonna win now.
I don't know. Hey, let me tell you something.
Hey,
I told T2Y. I told T2Y.
you just taking them. Hey,
Look.
I remember last year. The week before Vanderbilt played Alabama, they wanted Bama, and then the score was 63. And the guy holding that sign, he made ESPN, and they asked him, "What were you thinking?" And he said, "I wasn't thinking." I said, "Okay."
Oh, God.
Obviously.
You be surprised right there. You be
You
surprised.
won't be surprised. I ain't gonna be surprised.
You be surprised right there. All right.
Let me see what the NFL looking like right now.
Yeah, man, I'm about to take my kids out to eat, man.
Be safe, boss.
All right, man.
Enjoy the chat, man. Polk County, we'll holler at y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Bro.
T2Y, let's go, baby.
Let's go, man. Hoping
Touchdown game.
Yes, sir. Hopefully the turnover chain gets going too.
Oh yeah.
All right, so NFL right now at the moment, the Jets and the Colts, 17-7. Anybody really? Who's your team? Well, Sergeant, I know you're a Falcon fan.
Go look at the Bucks real quick.
20. Oh yeah, they're doing good.
Okay.
23-3. Hold on, let me see if my Rams probably lost. Oh damn.
Y'all lost.
Nail biter too. Sheesh. All right, well we're 2-1
Can I
now.
tell you why I choose Auburn over Georgia?
Huh?
Yeah.
What happened?
I can tell you why I choose Auburn over Georgia.
Oh, why?
Because when I watched Uncle Lou's what was it? End of the game discussion, or was it halftime? No, I think it was the end of the game. He had said that what's his name? ART, what the quarterback name is? I won't say his name wrong.
For Auburn?
The one that transferred. The quarterback that transferred and went to the JUCO and came back to Georgia.
Oh, AR know his name.
Yeah.
Well, AR
He
left?
ain't on no more?
AR, you here? He probably got to come back in. I'm gonna put a link back in for him.
Well, Uncle Lou said that when he left Georgia and he went to that JUCO college, I guess, he had the record for the most interceptions. And so, don't get wrong, he did pretty decent. Yeah, Go and watch Uncle Lou video. I think it's the post game reaction or whatever. And he said that he had the most interception record when he went to that JUCO college, and they pulled him back over to Georgia. So when he said that, that made me feel like, okay, well, Auburn defense ain't no cupcake. You know what I'm saying? So just because he played decent against Arkansas, don't mean he's gonna do good against very better defense of team in the SEC.
I mean, at the end of the day, you got to
That's
go.
why I choose Auburn.
You got to go with the team with the better quarterback situation. That's Auburn.
Yeah, there.
So.
Yeah, and that'd be Auburn.
Who's that walk on?
Yeah, I hear you. You there?
You talking about Stetson Bennett?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Stetson was balling yesterday.
So
that's
why
hold the
you
record
picking-
for most interceptions in JUCO.
So that's why you picking what's his
Yeah,
name?
that was.
That's why you taking Auburn.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody taking Auburn. It's funny. Everybody taking Auburn.
Yeah,
That defense hell now. Georgia defense hell.
Yeah, I didn't look too good in that first half, man.
Yeah, I mean they got one
man.
Felipe Franks, man, he scrambled out the pocket and our safety bit. I think he bit on like a wheel route, and they scored on that play, but they didn't do nothing after that.
Jalen, what's up, homie?
We hold Auburn under 17 points. We'll win, man.
That'll be interesting to see because I mean, like I said, I'm picking Auburn on the sole fact that y'all quarterback situation.
Yeah, same here.
We'll see next week.
Nah, y'all doing both ART and dirty. I'm gonna go with Georgia. I'm gonna go with Georgia with Auburn.
Hey, that's two of y'all then.
He's
You
gonna
know,
go.
Claude gonna pick him because that's just his team. I would pick it based on if Miami didn't know who their quarterback was next week, I would not pick us to even put up anything.
I keep telling you, T2Y, you can play quarterback for us. We still gonna beat Auburn. It don't matter who play quarterback.
But how far is that gonna get you?
Shit, it'll get us to the SEC championship at least.
But
If it didn't matter what quarterback, then why y'all took Mathis out?
Because he threw a pick in the red zone.
now let me ask you this: you kept Mathis in last night or yesterday or whatever. You think y'all win that game?
Nope. He wasn't ready to play, man.
So so the quarterback situation does matter. Because if you put me in, I'm probably worse than Matt.
Yeah, but if you think
shoot.
Unless y'all got a Booby Miles back there running.
I'll probably throw a couple 6 picks. So the first time when I throw the pick and I see him running by, I'm like, oh, fuck that shit. I don't want to play for Georgia anyway. So you don't say put me in, man. Kirby Smart will be looking Kirby dumb if he put me in. Oh man, Auburn. It said Auburn will be Alabama this year. Oh, I'm thinking it's saying will beat. Yeah, we'll see, man. I'm hoping some of those SEC teams get upsetted. I hope they all beat each other around to the point where when it comes down to the playoff, it ain't no confusion.
The confusion is going to come if they let these Pac-12 teams and these Big Ten teams trying to join the discussion.
Right. And we don't need the extra drama from the SEC too.
Because I'm hearing that they only going to play like 7-8 games.
Yeah, I heard the Big Ten playing 8, and I heard the Pac-12 playing 7.
See, yeah, I mean, come on.
Pac-12 coming in November, so we definitely don't need them around. It's gonna be a lot of confusion when it comes down to it if they put them in play too.
Y'all want to go over that schedule for the Big Ten?
Because that's like, what if like Ohio State go 8-0, but you got a 10-1 SEC team or something like.
Yeah, Jalen, we'll go over the Big Ten schedule sometime in October because they don't really play right now. They don't play until October, late October.
Hey, what happened to the Falcons today? I thought they was gonna win.
Hey, are you here?
I guess he got on again.
Yeah, he probably is. AR-10. Yeah, he gone. But what's going on, Jalen, man? How you felt about last night's game?
I can't say too much about last night's game. That was just terrible.
Yeah, man, we beat y'all down, man. I ain't gonna lie. We pulled it on y'all last night.
You talking about that game? I forgot all about that game.
I'll tell y'all exactly how I feel. Y'all quote me when I say it. If Kenny Dillingham is still coaching at Florida State, I will not be going to Florida State University. I'm being so serious. If Kenny Dillingham is still coaching up, I will not be stepping foot on Florida State University. So,
hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
All right.
If Miami, Georgia, if any of y'all want me over there, I'll go. But if Kenny Dillingham is on Florida State University, I will not go.
Let me ask you a question, Jalen. What is it? What didn't you like?
Everything.
What specifically didn't you like though? Like
the court specifically last night was like every quarterback throwing an interception. First of all, y'all started with Black trying to.
I mean, Black gonna do that regardless of who his coach is. We know that. True. At least we saw the young guys get in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't judge this coaching staff off of 2 games of this garbage with the
Well, you
same
got to go
players
about
that's
it.
been part of the
Yeah.
problem for the last 4 years. It just is what it is. At a certain point, you got to stop looking at the coaches and tell these players to have some heart.
True.
Because if we really, anybody really thinking Nick Saban can come to Florida State and win games here? If Nick Saban was our coach right now, how many games would Florida State win?
If Nick Saban came to Florida State right now,
right now, with this exact team, how many games does Nick Saban win?
First of all, Black will not be starting. Probably way more than he got now.
No, because he's got the same roster. So who else is gonna start? He gotta have his roster.
Yeah. So you gotta have his roster.
I'm saying you put Nick Saban on this team right now.
It's gonna be the same results. It's gonna be the same results.
It's gonna be the same results because these players ain't. It's time. You got to get rid of the garbage. You got to remove the cancer and let the new growth start happening.
I don't know. In my honest opinion, I would just if I was coaching for the state, like you said last night, just play freshman and a sophomore. That's what I would do.
Yeah, from here on out, I mean, it should be a total youth movement, but we'll see. We'll see what we do.
But I'm gonna give it to you, T2Y.
You gotta get those young guys in there to see what you got.
Yeah, because
T2Y, I think you muted.
At this point, Marvin ain't nothing.
Okay, what was that you said?
Oh, you talking about what I just said? Oh yeah.
Man, it's like I've been telling y'all all off season though, man. Like based on the improvements that we made from last season to now, we had addressed all maybe every issue that we had from last season. So us being as good as we are now is, based on Reed Lashley's offense and the improvement that came out of that transfer portal. We got the quarterback, we got an O-line, we got some defense and everything. So it all worked out.
But the key was y'all got an offensive coordinator and a quarterback to fit it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And they knew each other. They played against each other, and they wanted to play with each other. So they already had a good relationship off the bat.
I believe we have the offensive coordinator and head coach intact. They just got to find their guy.
Yeah, I mean, even in the offseason, I was poking fun at Florida State about the tackling issues that they had, but I was trying to tell Florida State fans, man, they got to address that, and then boom, come around the whole COVID thing, so they didn't get much practices or nothing like that to address some of those things, and we saw them during the game.
What did Jordan Travis try to do that one play he got picked?
It was a stupid play. It was dumb. It was dumb. He was getting sacked.
Go down with the ball.
Yeah, we know.
The pick he threw to Jalen.
Yeah, he was about to fall down. He tried to throw it away.
Oh my God! Just go down.
When I seen that, man, when he brought it up in the air, I was like, please don't drop it. Please don't drop it. Because where I was sitting, I was behind it. So when they did that, I had to wait for the cameras to actually show if he caught it from the other side or not.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, that entire play was a disaster. So,
it's funny. I was streaming the game while I was in the stadium, and on my screen the game looked perfect. But then, like halfway through, I'm like an hour into it. Somebody's like, it's screaming in 480p right now. So
yeah. Your video quality was all jacked up.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I wish somebody would have said that from the get-go. I'd have been cut it off. I was like, why is nobody watching the game? Nobody ain't told me it looked like the
Because it's
first.
trash.
Nobody ain't told me it looked like the first PlayStation game that came out.
Nah, that was Nintendo 64 right there, boy.
Blix 82. Oh my god, man! I cut it off and I looked back at it, I was like, man, this is horrible.
Did you delete it? I didn't go see. Did you delete it?
Yeah, I deleted it, man. I wasn't gonna leave that up there. I was like, you couldn't hear me, and plus it got copyrighted too because the music they were playing in the stadium.
Tough.
Yeah. What up, fellas? Great wins for the Canes, yes sir. What's going on with your Uncle Joe? We got crazy Canes in the field. Huh?
Well, I'm not trying to compare him to a Florida player. I'm just saying, you think gonna be the next Tim Tebow?
You going in and out?
Chubby.
Man, we got to see him first. You can't. Come on. I just want him. He got to be the next anything. Hell, better than what we got. But I ain't gonna say the next Tim Tebow. We got to see what he do first. What boy? Jay.
Our D line wasn't even trying last game. I don't know what that was.
Bad look all the way around. It just is what it is, dog.
John Shield said Ed Reed helped our culture. Yeah, it's good to have a legend on the sideline, man. It's good to have somebody that, you know. Who?
I should have hired Ray Lewis.
I don't even think Ray Lewis wanted that job, but Ray Lewis was in the building last night.
Ed Reed's a better fit than Ray.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like being a linebacker coach.
Mr. Jackson Poll say Clemson by 50.
Oh damn!
I don't think we in that same era, boss. But
nah, it won't be by 50. He going too far.
You would be surprised if Miami win that game.
It definitely won't be by 50.
We lose by 50. I don't know what to say. I wouldn't know what to say. CJ say he got to fix his driver. Y'all give me a second.
Oh my god. Basante is the best DB we got right now. God. Jerry and Jones, he didn't do nothing.
Bro, we look, like I said, whole total youth movement going forward.
Yeah.
With the exception of maybe 2 or 3 guys.
Why did we play Nico? That was so.
I didn't see him play. He must be hurt.
I think they need to change up the scheme, man. That 3-3-5, whatever they're doing, man.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that either. I don't know why we're running that.
I thought we were in the 4-2-5. That's what I thought we were.
No, they only had 3 down linemen the whole game. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know why we were running that 3. 3 down linemen didn't make any sense.
Yo, Big Nasty Kane, what's going on with the boss? Say, bet Clemson was watching the game. Oh, they definitely was. They definitely was. I know they were watching that. I know they were watching that Virginia game too, because that's who they played this week.
Yeah.
Y'all go.
Yeah, I like Tofili. Tofili nice. That boy nice. I like him.
What else we got today? I think that's about it.
I'm so glad I watched this game.
Let's see what else T2Y got, but I think we covered most of the stuff.
I can't wait to see Lou videos this week. You're going to have me cracking up talking about the barn.
Man, these kids driving me crazy. Oh man.
Are your kids homeschooled too?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
No, sir. Me and my girl, we both be at work at the time, so
Yeah.
ain't nobody
Yeah.
be home with them.
Yeah.
If I had to be home with them, I'd probably put them in military school or something. Oh my god.
Take them down to Paris Island, huh?
Bruh. These kids are stressed behind. These kids will make you smoke, bro. Drink.
How many you got? T2Y?
I got 4 girls.
Okay, yeah.
Damn.
I got a girl and a boy. That's enough. That's enough for
all
me.
I got 1 girl, 1 boy. I'm done.
Yeah. I was like, that's it.
I still want a son though.
Man, you gonna have 5. You gonna try for another one?
Yes, sir. Not no time soon though. I'll probably wait a couple more years.
Yeah.
So,
My daughter was born when I was in Iraq, and then my son was born 6 years later.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
so anybody I know it's kind of early for the Clemson game. But if anybody in the chat want to give any predictions, you know.
How about let's watch them play Virginia?
Right.
That's
How
what
about
I'm
we
thinking.
slow the hell down on this Clemson talk?
Let's say this. If anybody want to give some predictions and then watch the Clemson versus Virginia Tech game, then come back and give that, you know.
Yeah.
Final prediction. So if anybody want to give any, you know, before the week, whatever prediction y'all can, and then y'all come back and give you a final prediction after watching them play Virginia.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Clemson play. Is it Virginia Tech or Virginia?
Virginia.
They should blow Virginia out, but so that still might not be a good gauge.
You say Canes for life. He's going with 35 to 24.
I think when they play Virginia, though, they won't open their offense all up because they don't want y'all to have film on them.
That's what I'm saying. It's still not going to be a good measuring stick.
Yeah, Mr. Jackson.
Virginia posed no threat.
Big Nasty Kane, Mr. Jax, he always trolling, but if we beat Clemson next week, you won't hear from him for the next couple seasons or so. He'll crawl back under that rock where all them Clemson fans came out of all of a sudden. That one that's down in Bikini Bottom. He probably roommate with Patrick Starr, so he'll crawl back out of that rock soon.
Hey, you ever been up there to South Carolina, T2Y?
Nah. I've never even been out of Florida, bro. I've been the only place I've been to is Tallahassee.
Oh, okay.
I've never been out of Florida. Never really went anywhere.
Yeah, you would hate it up there, man. When you're on 85, it's nothing but sticks. Then it's Clemson, and there's nothing but sticks after that.
Yo, yellow boy in the building. What's going on, man? He said, Hammer. Dang.
Clemson in the middle of nowhere, man.
Hey, that's a $2 donation. That's a touchdown for the channel, boss. Thank you very much.
Hey, Polk, where you been stationed at, man? How long you been in?
I've been in Texas and here, Fort Hood. I've been in for 10 years though.
Oh, okay.
Nah, they make Hawaii out to be like a paradise on TV and everything.
It's not though.
Is that the feeling?
It's beautiful, but
it's definitely not a paradise.
Wouldn't call it no paradise.
It's an island. That's about it.
Oh man, because you know how they do it on TV. They got the girls hulaing. They got the beach looking all nice, coconuts and
yeah. It ain't like that. It ain't like that. T2Y. It ain't like that.
I got a feeling it was because I'm from Jamaica. When I look at TV, all I see is the beaches and the water looking all blue and stuff, and I'll be like, yeah, I see some houses that's made out of wood and all kind of other stuff. So,
I spent a couple years in Okinawa, man. I would love to go back there.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that like Japan.
Yeah, Japan is the ish, man.
So I think we pretty much covered everything. You know, you got anything you want to add, AR10?
Yeah, man. Stop hopping on this Auburn bandwagon after they beat Kentucky, man. Y'all tripping.
Like I said, I ain't on that bandwagon today. I'm just looking at y'all quarterback situation.
Yeah, we're gonna have it figured out, man. Once JT gets cleared, we'll have three quarterbacks that can play. You know what I'm saying? So everything will be good to go.
I don't trust JT either. Based on what I've seen at USC and all his stats and all that, I don't trust him, bro. I wouldn't put them eggs in that basket.
Hey, I got faith in my boy JT.
JT pedophile. That's what they call it though. You seen his picture?
Yeah.
That boy look like a straight petty, man.
Man, he only 19, 20 years old, man.
He got that Joe Dirt special look though. He look like he older than he really is.
Yeah, he's still a kid, man.
Hello.
Hi.
Bye. Okay, all right. You can do that now. Bye.
Bebe Lowe said Georgia suck. Who your team, Bebe Lowe? Since you talking about Georgia suck, who your team?
She a Gator. Baby a Gator.
Oh, Bebe.
31. 31.
Bebe tired of getting stepped on for 3 years.
One, do it now. Everybody do it. Monkey see, monkey do. Okay,
hey, Bebe a Florida fan, but I guarantee you she don't got 2 Florida jerseys.
Yeah, Kendall said Clemson 31 to U 30. I want to pick up. You see, I want to pick up so bad. It could be the U 31, Clemson 30.
Yeah, it could go either way. I just want to see them actually play somebody before I make a judgment. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they've been playing nothing but cupcakes.
Sure.
Oh man.
After Auburn, who does Georgia play after that?
We got Auburn, then we got Tennessee.
Oh man, if y'all lose against Auburn, I'm gonna pick Tennessee too.
Okay. If y'all lose against Clemson, then I'm gonna pick North Carolina.
Hey, go ahead. Go ahead. But I'm saying if y'all lose against Auburn, and if it was based on quarterback play, I'm going with Tennessee.
All right, if y'all get blown out by Clemson, who y'all play after Clemson?
I think we play Pitt.
All right, I'm going with Pitt then.
So you just make your prediction based off my prediction for you. All right, hey, fair. That's fair enough.
Did y'all beat Pitt last year?
Yeah, we beat them.
Y'all beat them bad?
Nah, it was close.
Oh, okay.
Nah, we beat them at a last minute kind of thing. Last drive of the game, basically.
All right.
Let me see. The Pitt. The Pitt we played Virginia, then North Carolina State.
I mean, I give Bo Nix credit. He was the only person to score a rushing touchdown on us during the season last year.
Like I said, we'll see, man. We'll see. With that quarterback situation, we'll see.
Bro, it was looking funny for 2 quarters, but once Stetson got in there, that boy was slinging that thing.
All I can tell you is, y'all lose to Auburn. Be prepared that I will be dropping my trolling video.
Okay, hey, that's cool, but you gotta have it 2 ways. Because if y'all get blown out by Clemson, then you might see a video from me.
Hey, I'll expect it.
All right, cool.
What I'll be looking forward to is Uncle Lou's hype video.
Yeah, his hype hate videos. Yeah.
So then once that drop, and then y'all go and lose to Auburn. Oh my God, I'm gonna take so much clips out of his video to make mine. It's gonna be funny. And all the
Luby having me dying laughing, man. Hey, Polk, did you see Lou's new super fan?
Oh, he got a
he got a Seminole super fan, man. He had me dying laughing, man.
He called him White Ponto. Bro, Lou is a clown, bro.
Yeah, he got a Bama super fan. He got a Auburn super fan. He got a Tennessee. He got a bunch of super fans, man.
I'm one too.
Yeah, I know.
That boy, you gotta take if you watch Lou, you gotta take him for his entertainment value, man.
He creative, man. He creative. He be having me dying laughing.
That boy had on a whole Indian getup and everything, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, where do you get time to do all of this, man?
He had the war paint, the feathers, and everything
on the face. He got the feathers and everything going. Oh my God!
And then towards the end, he couldn't even hold his laugh. He was trying to hold back. He busted out laughing.
Yeah, but I'm gonna hop off, man. I'm gonna go watch his Your Season Is Over video.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out too, man. But y'all take it easy, man.
All right,
Have a good day, man.
All right, I'll get up with y'all.
All right, man.
All right, if you're in the chat, hit the like button if you haven't already do so. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you go over to Polk County channel, subscribe to his channel. We'll do this show on Fridays and Sundays. So make sure y'all come through. Thank y'all for coming through and everything. Hit that like button for us. Thank you. Go Canes, go Noles, all of that. And then any other team that y'all go for.
Thank you,
All right,
T2Y.
Jalen. Have a good day, man. All right, Pope.
All right, man. All right, guys.